Hi everybody, this is today's workout. This is the leg workout. It's a 10-minute leg workout, as many rounds as possible, and 10 reps on everything. So first off are squat burns, and setting the Gym Boss timer to 10 minutes. So 10 squat burns, and these are kind of 3/4 reps, half to 3/4 reps, just kind of like right off the bottom. So you want to try to go as deep as you can, but you're not coming all the way up. It's a continuous up and down. And these are OTTs, or over the tops. And I just used a concrete block. So you can be creative and find whatever you can. Make sure that it's sturdy enough to hold you too. And I kind of alternated jump lunges and regular walking lunges. So you can do either or alternate them. First time here I did the jump lunges, 10 reps. Again, it's 10 reps on everything. And for me, I think the OTTs and the jump lunges burned the most for me. So next here we have side squats. And notice with all the squats and the OTTs, pretty much everything on here, you want to think of keeping your chin up and your chest up and your back flat and kind of arched up. You don't want to let it round, because in that way it puts pressure on your lower back. Next thing, we had stiff-legged deadlifts, and these are off the top, and my legs are all the way locked, and I've talked about these in some of my other videos. My back is flat, my chin is up. I kind of try to stay arched up because it gives you a stretch in the back of your legs a lot faster. So you don't want to force the stretch. You don't want to go down farther and force it down, because then sometimes you start to feel the back of your knees, and you don't want to do that. So if you're feeling the back of your knees, you're probably trying to force it too low. So I had to go get another block real quick so I didn't have to move my other one. And Romeo is going to help me on these. These are single calf raises. And on this first one here, I had to hold my leg in front, kind of because the block was tilting a little bit. On the next one, I turned the block around the other way. But on these, you want to make sure you can put it up against something so you can hold on to something and help with your balance to do them. So now I turned it long ways. It was better. So now I'm going to hold my leg behind. And you want to make sure you're getting a stretch all the way down and getting a contraction at the top. So you want to push it as high as you can to get that contraction at the top, and then you want to make sure that your heel is stretching all the way down for a good stretch. And the leg that I'm working, I have a slight bend in my knee. And that was one round. And this is starting round 2. I had to give Romeo a kiss, blow him a kiss. These are the squat burns again, and again, 10 reps on everything. So try to go down as deep as you can. If you can't go as deep as I am, then go as deep as you can go. And the idea is to kind of get a little bit of a burn in your quad. So, and they're just kind of a short movement, continuous. And these are the OTTs again. And again, you'll notice I'm staying arched up. My back is arched up, and got a really good burn on those. And this time, instead of the jump lunges, I'm just doing regular walking lunges. So if you have a hard time jumping, you might want to do these instead. And I did 5 that way and 5 back for 10 reps. And again, on any of these things, I like to go all the way down and touch my knee, and I carry it through. I don't like to stop when I'm stepping. I like to carry it all the way through. That way you're using more balance, and you're using more muscles in your legs. Again, on any of these things, if you can't go down as deep as I am, go as deep as you can go. And the stronger you get, you'll be able to go deeper. Or if it's because of your knees you can't go as deep, just do what you can do. And any of the jumping things, like the jumping lunges or the OTTs, if you can't add that jump, the jump gives you extra cardio, makes it a little bit harder. If you can't do that though because of your knees or a bad back or whatever, you can take out the jump. You don't have to put the jump in there. So again, we're going back to the stiff-legged deadlifts. Notice I'm rotating at my glutes and not my lower back. So you should not feel your lower back at all when you do these. It should all be in your butt and your hamstrings. You'll feel a stretch in your hamstrings and a contraction in your butt when you get to the top. And here we are back to the single calf raises. And Romeo was keeping me company. I was petting his little nose. And he's trying to get me. Being a little stinker, putting his ears back at me. A little brat. He can be a little brat sometimes. A grouch. Maybe I should call him a grouch. He's being grouchy right now. And this is other leg. Again, 10 reps. And make sure that you're getting that stretch all the way down. I think somebody got shocked over there. So that was the end of round 2. And here we are going to start round 3. And these are the squat burns. The lower you can go, I like to try to go as deep as I can. So the lower that you can sink your butt and get that butt down, make sure you're staying arched up. But the lower you can get your butt, the more you're going to pull in your butt when you're doing those too. Squats are usually a quad exercise depending on how deep you go. The deeper you go, and if you sink it to the bottom, it pulls in your glutes and your hamstrings a lot more too. So if you want to get more of your whole leg on any of these things and you have the capability of going deep, to me it's better to go deeper because then you pull in more of your whole leg, your quad, glutes, and hamstrings. Here we are back to the jump lunges. And if you can't do that though, and you're working more off the top, you're going to hit probably a lot more quads, like in the squat type things. You don't really pull your butt in as much if you're not going as deep. If you're staying more off the top, it's going to be more quads than pulling in the butt and the hamstrings. So I always like to get more bang for my buck. So I like to go nice and deep. And a lot of people say it's because I'm short, I can go deeper. But I've seen tall people go pretty deep too. So if you don't have anything wrong with your knees or your back or whatever, you might want to try to go as deep as you can. And if you can't, like I said, if it's maybe because you're not used to it or you're not strong enough, the more you work at it, the deeper you're going to be able to go. And here we go, back to the stiff-legged deadlifts. And again, the rotation should come from your hips and your glutes and not your lower back. Your lower back should stay flat, and you're only stretching down as far as you need to feel a stretch in your hamstring. Again, if it goes to the back of to the back of your knees, you're probably trying to stretch down or force it down too far. Because it's really not about how far you're getting down. It's about getting the stretch in the back of your leg and the contraction in your glutes at the top. And here we go. Romeo's being a grouch again. And this single calf raise, 10 reps on each side. Even though he's being a grouch, I'm giving him a little kiss. He's just pretending like he doesn't want attention, but he really likes attention. He's just being a little grouchy poo. He's acting all tough. And Romeo's 5. That's my 5-year-old gelding. He's a very pretty boy. Very smooth boy. Okay, that was the end of round 3. And again, I left this video for the full 10 minutes, so you can do it along with me, or you can do it at your own pace and try to beat the rounds that I did. And if you can't go at the pace that I am, you can also stop and pause it if you need to catch your breath longer. But this was a very good workout for me. I got really sore from it, more sore than I thought I was going to. So I felt everything, but hamstrings, quads, inner thighs. The only thing I didn't really feel was my calves, but my whole upper thigh was sore, and my glutes. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and please share this with your friends, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.